funding to address this entire crisis.
So, by the way, Nancy Pelosi came out and said all your raids are about process. They're a violation of status, not a valid reason to deport illegal immigrants. Is she characterizing the raids correctly?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Again, these individuals have had more due process than I think any country would have given an immigrant. And a judge has given them a final order of removal, which they are not complying with. I've asked them to come to ICE. I don't want to send ICE agents to their home or work, but they refuse. They won't come to us and work with us to in a humane, compassionate way, remove them to their country. We have no choice to get them. This is about the rule of law and in maintaining the integrity of the system. I object to that kind of rhetoric.
Mark, one of the concerns is about the detained migrant children and the conditions that they may be in. And one of the accusations is that they are in unsanitary conditions. How accurate is that?
So there's absolutely some truth to that. And that's why we've been asking Congress for a very long time to pass this supplement. Again, the Border Patrol stations, they were designed for adults, only for a few hours and be removed. They are overcrowded. They've got hundreds of children in there. We don't want them in those conditions either. We want to get them out of there, but we need funding so HSS can get the adequate bed space. Yep.
But
this is absolutely up to Congress.
But Mark, you're never going to have a Hyatt at the border. It's never going to be great. That's never with the intention.
That's absolutely right. And that's another thing. It's like a police station. I mean, people know what a police station looks like. Like you said, it's not the Hyatt. But specifically with kids, we do want kids out of those facilities. Kids should not be in those facilities. But again, this comes down to funding. We've been pleading with Congress to pass this supplemental so we can get the kids out of there, and they've been sitting on their hands. Well, And then they vilify Border Patrol and ICE when they could solve this problem.
Mark, you say it comes down to funding. Really, it comes down to politics.
Unfortunately.
You're just going to nod. That's right.
You would think, Mark, that if Democrats were so concerned, as they should be, about children living in these conditions, that they would want to come to the table and actually have a solution. I have yet to see that. I'm going to remain a little optimistic, though.
Well, and that's why, I don't want to get into the politics arena. I'm a law enforcement professional, and it's pretty simple to me. If you want kids to get out of these unsafe conditions, then pass the darn supplemental, fund HSS, and we can get kids to where they need to be. And that's what needs to happen.
And you should have credibility on both sides, appointed by Barack Obama and Donald Trump. Mark Morgan, thanks so much.
Thank you, Mark.
You bet.
All right. Coming up on the top of the hour, from free tuition and vacation for all.